When I was 8 years old, I was thinking so much that I ended up staying up for 24 hours straight because, yeah. Today I'm playing the same, the same giggity dick. This time I'm going with Evolved Mega Knight because, anyways, let's get into a game. And I guess today's topic is one that I am also very interested about. Obviously second to the parallel universes thing that I talked about in my last video, or not parallel universes, but alternate dimensions. Oh, what the hell? Let's just do this. Screw it. I wanted to talk about big pharma and drugs. I know this is going to be a great topic to talk about and discuss, but essentially, I think to nobody's surprise, big pharma is essentially a scam, right? It's pretty much a scam. The only reason that we get drugs or things that benefit our health is because it is profitable. Health is one of the only things in life that you will always need. So it makes sense that it will always be. Did I not activate King Tower? Oh my god, I'm so cooked. I'm genuinely so bad. Okay, let's tone it down, man. I'm gonna go. Oh, put the Skeleton King in the wrong lane. Nice. Should be okay, I think. Yeah, so I'm really passionate about this topic because I've taken a few drug classes for my degree. It was required for my degree, so I know a thing or two about drugs, especially how they're made and why they're made and what they're made for and stuff like that, And something interesting that I've learned in my drug classes is that the drugs that we create aren't necessarily made to completely stop something. It's just meant to block something. Why are you giving me the rooster emote, bro? Get out of here. You're ass at this game, bro. But yeah, so, now you might be wondering, like, what's wrong with blocking something, right? What's wrong with that, right? Like, why is that such a bad thing? The reason why I consider it to be a bad thing is because when you block something, it just means that it will come back stronger, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that it's cured, right? I think I'm getting my point across, or maybe I'm not. But oh my god, this is a bad log. Okay. Hold on, maybe I can do this. Okay. That's not a bad fireball. That should take his tower, I think. Please? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so basically the way that these drugs work is that on a molecular level, what they do is they simply just block a receptor, or they block an important pathway in your brain physiology, whatever you want to call it, stuff like that. And as I said, like, blocking something just means that it builds up, and then eventually it builds up to a point where it can't be stopped anymore, right? And that's kind of how all our drugs are made, and that's a problem. Because I feel like to truly cure something, it means to completely get rid of it, right? It doesn't mean to just hold on, I gotta lock in real quick. This might be really bad. I don't know how to break through. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard. Maybe I just go Mega Knight here and then bait this out, get my log ready. That might have been... Oh, that was a perfect log. Okay, good. Mega Knight's on his tower somehow. I don't know how he let the Mega Knight through. Let's go Ice Golem up here too. Let's build up the Skeleton King here. Let's get the Mega Knight down to tank for the Skeleton King. Perfect. And then I'm going to do this. Let's go Bats here. He might log all of that. Okay, I need to go Mega Knight in the pocket. And then let's go with that. Let's see. Okay. Hold on, I gotta lock in for this game. I wanna win. Okay. How did I not break through? Am I just that ass? I guess I'm just that bad at this game. Wow. I'm horrible. Yeah, so a lot of the drugs we make, why are you giving me the rooster emote? Screw you, dude. Yeah. And it's really sad, right? It's really disheartening, especially as somebody who is genuinely, like, interested in going into the medical field. Like, I want to go into the medical field to help people, right? I want to cure people. I want to make them feel better. But when the system is this flawed, like, am I, like, when I become a doctor, essentially what I'm going to be doing is just giving my patients monthly subscription to pills, right? Because when you think about it, when you're done with one pill or one case of pills, you know what they do? They either tell you to refill. Oh, that's not what I meant to play. They either tell you to refill your pills, or they tell you to get new pills to stop the older pills from messing with your body, which is really dumb, right? Because the whole point of, going to going to a doctor or something is so you can get a cure, so you can get whatever's going on with you cured. But when the health system is this flawed, it's difficult. It really is this. What the hell? Oh man. Okay. We gotta. This doesn't really seem like a masturbator, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So that's kind of one of the issues with, like, wanting to become a doctor is, like, I'm slowly starting to realize that, maybe being a doctor doesn't necessarily mean I do good, because, like, the system is this flawed, right? Well, he uses arrows. Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, I shouldn't log it. I should save it for he's gonna go. Oh, that was a bad ice spirit. Should be okay, I think. Let's go bats here. Nice. I'm waiting for him to throw his log. Or not his log, his goblin barrel. I'm surprised he didn't go with goblin barrel there. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with this. Yeah, so it's really disheartening to be a doctor. Like, I don't know. I think there's a way to improve the situation or improve the healthcare system, but unfortunately, the healthcare system generates a lot of income. Like, it, like I said, health is one of the only things you'll always need in life. So, what the hell? Okay, I need to log this. Let's do that. I gotta wait. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Oh my god. It's just so hard with a Valkyrie. I guess I have to go Mega Knight in the back. Let's pull the Valkyrie. Nice. I'm gonna log all that. He uses arrows. I can do this. Don't get in the head. Okay. Oh my god, my iPad fell. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I was forced to learn a lot of the chemical pathways of these drugs, and the more I learned them, the more I was just like this is actually fucked. Like, this is genuinely messed up. Oh, he's got Skeleton King too. This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna go Mega Knight in the other bridge and go Skeleton Barrel. Let's see what he does. He has Royal Recruit. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm gonna just bait everything away. Let's log all of this. Nice. The only problem is... Oh. Goblin Gang, please take out the... Okay, no, it doesn't. I think that's how we're screwed. Actually, I could go Skeleton King here. No, it doesn't matter. yeah, so I want to sit here and propose, like, a solution to the problem, but I'm not an expert, so I can't really propose anything. Um, because the more I sit down and think about it, the more I realize how flawed everything really is in the healthcare system. And there's nothing, or like, we can try and sit here and come up with different ways to um, you know, remedy this issue in the healthcare system. But the truth is that it will always be like this, because that's just how America is. That's how, basically, like, healthcare is too much of a profit for America to care about changing it, right? And we can have all these, oh my god, I'm blanking right now. We can have all these protests, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really mean anything, because the lobbyists will just basically take over everything and be like, they'll just take it. The lobbyists get paid to distract, like, bills from being made, essentially. So there's not much we can do in terms of, trying to find a better healthcare. But, you can always be hopeful. I always try to be hopeful of situations. I'm never the type to be like, oh, it's completely over, right? Like, I'm always really hopeful. I feel like most of the time I am an optimist. Oh my god, I took his tower? Okay. I did not expect to take his tower. Okay, I gotta lock in. I might have just sold. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel so stupid. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. You can hit me with a wow. That's fair. That was horrible gameplay by me. But yes, moral of the story is that the American healthcare system is fucked. It's essentially just a monthly subscription that everybody ends up paying, no matter how old you get. And some even get started as young as 2 or 5. I don't know, somewhere around that range. If you have a chronic disease, they will give you drugs for the rest of your life. So yeah. Even the drugs are completely flawed, because the only thing they do is block. They don't completely cure the problem. They just block a receptor, and then the drug is considered helpful. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe.